Can we predict if somebody is going to get breast cancer? Can we predict the specific subtype and how aggressively it may spread? And the most important question, can we predict and prevent the breast cancer before it occurs? A lot of research is dedicated to that. And today we will be discussing a recent study that was published in Science. The reference is in the description. So the study analyzed data from almost 6,000 breast cancer cases to investigate how genes we inherit impact the immune system's ability to identify and fight cancer. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Maria Azizian, a board-certified general surgeon and IFM-certified functional medicine physician. So this research focuses on a concept called immunoediting, which is essentially an ongoing battle between our immune system and cancer cells. So when cancer cells form, our immune system tries to recognize and destroy them. But some cancer cells, for some reason, evade or escape this defense, and they continue to grow and multiply. This study found that our unique genetic makeup, specifically our germline genome, can play a significant role in shaping the type of breast cancer we're most likely to develop and how it interacts with our immune system. So what is germline genome? The germline genome refers to the genetic material that we inherit directly from our parents and pass on to future generations. So this genome is present in the DNA of our germ cells, sperm and eggs, which combine during fertilization to form the genetic blueprint for a new individual, you. So germline genome or germline mutations are different from somatic mutations that may occur in the cells of the body during a person's lifetime, during your lifetime, and which are not passed on to offspring. So germline mutations are present in every cell from birth, and they're passed down from one generation to the next. HER2 or HER2-positive breast cancer was a major focus of this study. So HER2 or human epidermal growth factor receptor 2 is a protein that acts as a cell growth accelerator. When cells produce too much HER2, they divide rapidly, making HER2-positive breast cancers more aggressive. But here where it gets fascinating, the study showed that people with certain immune-activating genetic markers or epitopes in this HER2 gene situations have a lower chance of developing aggressive HER2-positive breast cancer. So let's go over what epitopes really are. So inherited epitopes are tiny markers that help our immune system recognize and destroy harmful cells. And here are what they discovered. But before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, so you don't miss any of more of an upcoming videos on similar fascinating medical topics on this channel. So let's continue. So first of all, so they found this genetic immunity advantage. Individuals with high levels of certain epitopes in HER2 genes were less likely to develop HER2-positive breast cancer. And this is because these epitopes made it easier for the immune system to detect and fight off HER2-positive cells before they became aggressive. So almost like they marked or tagged them. And the cancer cells were being specifically marked and labeled, is the right word, to make it easier for the immune system to fight it. Additionally, people with high burden of these epitopes were less likely to develop aggressive types of breast cancer. So in simpler terms, people with a high burden of these epitopes seem to have a genetic advantage that helped prevent certain aggressive cancer forms from progressing. On the other hand, tumors that did develop despite this high immune epitope surveillance were often more aggressive. And these immune-evasive tumors, they really blossomed and created a microenvironment depleted of immune cells, often referred to as immune-cold environment. This means the tumors had evolved to suppress immune activity around them, allowing them to grow and spread more easily. To put it again simply, for some reason, the immune system was not able to protect the body from cancer, and it could not stop the aggressive growth and multiplication of these cancer cells. So this means that the cancer cells have managed to evade the immune system and create a space around them with a low immune activity. So even if somebody had that genetic advantage with epitopes, some cancers found ways to escape immune detection, making them harder to treat, unfortunately. Overall, these findings indicate that immune editing process is not only shaped by the cancer cells themselves, but also by this germline genome that we inherit. For example, in a pre-invasive breast cancer, such as DCIS, and that stands for ductal carcinoma in situ. So in those cases, high epitope burden was associated with reduced chance of recurrence, suggesting that these genetic markers may help prevent the progression from pre-invasive to invasive cancer. What does it mean for the future of cancer care? Understanding how inherited genes affect breast cancer, in general, breast cancer risk and behavior, could open doors to more personalized treatments. So imagine a future where your genetic profile helps your medical team predict not only your breast cancer risk, but also what type of cancer you may develop, how aggressive it will be, and which treatments are most likely to work. Well, that will be wonderful, because with this research, we're moving closer to a world where cancer care is tailored to each person's unique genetic background, potentially leading to earlier detection, improved treatment, and better outcomes. So in my opinion, however, it is essential to note that this study didn't specifically go into epigenetics or the influence of external environmental factors on gene expression and immune system. While genes play a very significant role, outside factors such as diet, stress, lifestyle, exposure to toxin also influence how genes express and interact with our immune system. So while this study provides valuable insight into genetic risk, I believe we still need more research that combines genetics with the broader environmental context to fully understand and address these complexities of cancer behavior and treatment. So thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy and stay informed. Until next time. Bye-bye.